Coming up on In the Works, we gear up and drive right into mechanics at the Automotive Academy at Northeast High School. Then we pulled into a locally owned business that's helping to prepare the next generation of auto body workers for success. And an industry expert tells us what he's looking for in a new hire. Don't pump the brakes on us yet. More In the Works is just ahead. And welcome to In the Works, a show that highlights the very best programs throughout Pinellas County that prepares students for a career or college after graduation. I'm Jamie Dempsey.
And I'm Victoria Horn. Each episode will highlight a different career academy, magnet program, or other opportunities for students in the district.
Today, we are featuring the Automotive Academy at Northeast High School.
Students at Northeast High School have the opportunity to get hands-on experience in the automotive industry from right inside their classroom. Auto tech teacher Don Mielman and auto body teacher Angie Burke teach students the skills they need to be successful in the automotive field. The Northeast Automotive Technology Education Center has a 4-year program that brings together automotive service technology and automotive collision repair and refinishing to give students hands-on experience in the field before graduation.
This academy, we do multiple things. We start out with painting. We start out with using water guns. Well, not water guns, but we use spray guns, and we use water and watercolor, and we learn how to do the different techniques. And so we start out small, and then we end up in the actual paint booth.
Students start out learning the basics the first year and move on to more advanced skills within the Automotive Academy.
They get to experience anything and everything in automotive. From oil changes, flat tires in the first year, to engine pulls. We do brake jobs, struts, alignments. They do everything.
Students have multiple opportunities to work on different projects throughout the school year.
We're starting this cool new project. We're working on this diesel car right here. It's our teacher's car, call it White Lightning. And it's very old, but it's a diesel car. And so what we're going to do is he wants me to do the research, and because what we're going to do is use the used motor oil that they have on the auto tech side, and they're going to filter it over there. They have their own filter, so they're going to filter it out, get all the metal out of it and any other things that are in the oil. And we're going to use it. We're going to try to put it in this car.
Students form groups and work together to finish a main project to reach a goal for the year.
We got a plain body. We took 2 MGs and cut them up and got all the parts out of it, and we're taking a body that Body Shop had originally, and they painted it. We're putting a motor and wiring harness in there, and we're putting it all together, and then eventually we're going to sell it.
The program not only benefits the students, but the community as well.
In the first year, after they get through their basics on the vehicle, I usually put out an email, and then the teachers in the school or any school, they bring their vehicles in here and we do a service on them, just like if you went to Jiffy Lube or something like that. They do a complete service on the car, give them a piece of paper that tells everything that's done on it.
The program gives students experience now and helps them prepare for the future.
I definitely say if you want to do something that's not the regular, that's not gonna be something that everyone else is thinking of, I definitely say choose this program, because it's gonna open your mind to so many different things, and it's gonna be fun.
And more technology means more training.
Because if we want to go back to horses, and start riding horses where we want to go, cars are just keep right on going, advancing all the way, and one day they'll be fixing something that floats on the air.
Through this program, students not only gain service expertise, but also receive multiple certifications.
Northeast students got a glimpse of the skills they have been learning in the classroom being applied at a business just a few minutes from their campus. The trip benefited both the students and Crown Service Shop.
What he's doing is he's putting pressure on and
Juniors and seniors from Northeast High School's Automotive Academy recently visited Crown Collision Center to get an idea of what to expect after graduation from people already successful in the industry.
There's such a demand for skilled workers in the industry right now, and if we can catch these students while they're still in high school and have an opportunity to prepare them for what's out here in the real world, I think it'll do a lot of good for both the students and for us.
I learned a lot about the actual job force. Like, I've done a lot of personal bodywork stuff and stuff like that, and I've just learned how it is in a shop environment.
Students like senior Jeffrey Beck were able to ask questions about specific jobs that interested them.
My granddad was really into older cars, and I'd done a lot of car restoration stuff, and so I'm really into the older cars. So it just gave me something to look forward to. I mean, the high school, I come all the way from Clearwater, and I come down here just for the automotive part of school.
The point of the on-site visit was to get kids excited about a career in the automotive industry, which is currently in need of finding their next generation of skilled workers.
I think the average age of for example, the technicians in the body shops right now and in automotive is somewhere around the early 50s. We do need younger people to come up and start taking the places of these folks that are going to end up in the near future retiring.
Students left with a greater understanding of the job skills and life skills they'll need to find a job in the service or automotive industry.
Hard work. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication. Perseverance. In the beginning it's hard, but you have to just learn the best of your ability, apply that, have good attendance, the things that employers are looking for.
Learning exactly what local businesses are looking for in a mechanic or shop employee has helped students get the drive they need for their future success.
It gives me a goal to look forward to. I mean, it gives you something to strive for, it gives you something to want to work towards, and it gives you a purpose of, oh, at school, this is what I'm learning, so this is actually seeing it in a job force.
Crown Automotive Group has been in Pinellas County for 40 years. They employ 20 technicians and have 56 repair stalls.
Crown Automotive Group has worked with Northeast High School's Automotive Academy to help students set a clear goal of what they want to achieve in their careers. Jamie Dempsey talked with Walter Noppenberger, the Fixed Operations Manager, about what students interested in the automotive industry can do to stand out in the job market.
Hello, I'm here with Walter Noppenberger, the Fixed Operations Director at Crown Automotive Dealerships. How important is the automotive service industry in our country?
Well, the automotive service industry is very important because it's the basis for our economy. And the service industry, fortunately, is always present, and even when new car sales are down, there's even a greater need to repair cars that are on the road.
What kind of skills and certifications does someone need to be hired in this field?
Well, the best skills to be hired would be people with talent and technical school background. Some of the best candidates with the best opportunity to be hired in an operation like Crown or other new car dealerships would be those who have been to local technical schools or have technical schools sponsored by automotive manufacturers.
How did your training help you prepare for this field?
Well, my initial training came from on-the-job experience working in a service station here in St. Petersburg. But while I was working in the service station, I was studying automotive manuals, and I pursued ASC certifications.
Can you talk about the advantages students who go to an automotive career academy have when trying to enter the industry?
It's a huge advantage because in addition to technical skills and having a good idea or a better idea of what really the job entails, it shows the hiring parties that the applicant has the discipline necessary in order to stay with the job.
What advice would you give to students who are thinking about going into this field?
Get as much technical training as you can from the best technical school available to you, and pick a good reputable dealership to start in, and keep going back until you get hired.
Thank you so much for being here today with us.
Crown Automotive Group sells 14 different automotive brands at 9 dealership locations throughout Pinellas County, in addition to the repair work they complete.
We have an update on students we featured in our last episode of In the Works. The Eastlake High School's robotics team, Crunch 79, won first place in the Orlando First Robotics Regional Competition. Their win at the regional event qualifies them for the First Robotics World Championship, scheduled for April 24th through the 27th in St. Louis.
It's time for our In the Works career question. What was used to steer the first cars ever made? A. Wire. B. A rope and pulley. C. A tiller. Or D. Switches. The correct answer is C. According to Wikipedia.com, Carl Benz used a tiller, a lever used on boats, to steer his patent motor wagon in 1885. It was eventually replaced with a better steering wheel.
That's all the time we have for this edition of In the Works. Don't forget you can check out all of our episodes anytime online at newsroom.pcsb.org.
Or you can catch us on the Pinellas County Schools TV station, WPDS. I'm Jamie Dempsey.
And I'm Victoria Horn. We'll see you next time.